Ever since I was a little boy, I smoked. My first experience smoking was when I was 2 months old and my house was on fire. I got mad smoking inhalation that day. Best experience of my life. Ever since then, I'll smoke anything. Tables, I'll take hits from toilets, and sometimes I'll smoke cigarettes, but you know, you can't beat a good toilet. Thanks to the good people at Tuga Passes Productions, like, comment, favorite, subscribe, I've been convinced to talk to a specialist about what I do. So here he is, professional smoker, Alan Carr. Hi, Alan.
They're gonna die. Fish lasagna! Lasagna!
Oh no! If only there was a book that could help me get over my addiction.
There is. It's called Alan Carr's Easy Way to Stop Smoking by Alan Carr's.
Actually, I take that back. Reading's too hard. Oh no! If only there was a video game that could help me get over my addiction.
Actually, there is. It's called My Stop Smoking Coach with Alan Carr. Except not really with Alan Carr, because I was dead for 2 years before the game was released. Based on Alan Carr's The Easy Way to Stop Smoking by Alan Carr for the Nintendo DS.
I'm not gonna lie, Alan, you kind of lost me there. But I think I'm going to play My Stop Smoking Coach with Alan Carr for the Nintendo DS, published by Ubisoft, so you know it won't work. I found this game through a post on Instagram that was just the cover of the game with no caption, no anything. It was from a meme account, so this entails that the fact that this game even exists is funny, and or maybe it is. A DS game based off a self-help book from 1985 that boasts in its title that it features a dead guy is a bit of a peculiar thing. But I don't know, maybe it works. Maybe it fills some type of gap that print media just can't fill on its own. We take the level of interactivity in video games for granted and don't really consider how it could be of help for stopping someone smoking or even other things like losing weight. Maybe they even conjured Alan Carr to be in this game. I don't know. To be honest, I'm not a smoker. I only played this game to see what an anti-smoking DS game would entail. I've got to admit, I'm a bit worried though. What if it works too well? I mean, I've never smoked in my life, but what if it has the opposite effect on me because I've never smoked? What if this game makes me want to smoke? Hell, what if I get addicted to the game? I remember in high school, between classes, all the cool kids would sneak out into the bathrooms just to play a little Alan Carr. I remember the senior selling cards of the games to freshmen for 3 times market value. I don't want to get addicted to anything, but I must truck on, in the name of journalism. So here it is. Alan Carr's Guide to Stop Smoking for the Nintendo DS, or that's not even the name of the game. I don't even care. Here's the game. I'm not sure what I'm getting into here. My research brought up conflicting messages. I looked on game FAQs and it said people beat this game in about 7.8 hours and it was easy. Now that sounds amazing, but they only gave the game a 2.79 out of 5. Yep, stop smoking in 7.8 hours, easy as fuck. Maybe there's a reason for that though, but I guess I have to play the game to find out. Right out of the gate, the game answers the biggest question you had going in. Yes, Alan Carr does talk to you from beyond the grave. Thank God, or Satan, or I'm not quite sure. After Alex Carr talks about how cool his books are and how big of a dick he has, you get to pick an expert, who's just a static sprite that talks to you throughout the game. Then you put your maiden name, your age, your hobby, and how many cigarettes you smoke per day. I decided to put a low estimate on how many doogies I light on the up and up. You may find this funny, but apparently the man, the myth, the legend, Alan Carr himself smoked 100 cigarettes per day. So I'm following in the footsteps of greatness. The game makes you sign a legally bounded document and you're off to the races in your Alan Carr. The game bombards you with a bunch of text like it's, I don't know, some kind of book or something, while this stick figure at the bottom is reading a book and laughing at your addiction. Eventually you get into your first minigame. Yes, you heard me right, minigame. This isn't some type of interactive journal to help you stop smoking. It's not some type of ebook. Nope, none of that. Nah, it's a minigame. compilation. In this one, you're mining diamonds. The game is supposed to be a metaphor for how smoking gives you AIDS or some shit, and apparently you're supposed to see the diamonds as cigarettes, but you get points for getting the diamonds. I don't know, I avoided the diamonds, but I guess I didn't do too good because I got a bronze trophy, even though I avoided the cigarettes, and I just want a fucking smoke break. The whole game is fucking minigames with text trying to justify the minigame's existence. But here's the thing. All the minigames are supposed to be you against the evil of cigarettes, but no matter how poorly you do in the game, you still pass and go on to the next part. So you find out really quickly that it's easier just to fail the stupid things and move on. I get that the game is for middle-aged parents playing on their kids' DS, so the games can't have any level of difficulty, but all this metaphorical bullshit the game builds up is instantly struck down, because it's quicker and easier just to not try. I can't believe Alan Carr would do such a thing! We'll be back after this break. Time to ask Sean if Jesus was black.
Is Jesus black? Yes.
We just asked Sean if Jesus was black. Okay, break's over, fuckers. We're not gonna stop smoking at this rate. The game is also people talking about how much they love the book and how much the book helps them. But you're not reading the book. You're playing the game. So it ends up feeling like this is just an advertisement for the book. Imagine buying a $30 game and the whole time it's telling you to buy a $13 book. Wow, I hope not feeling like a dumbass isn't a step to quitting, because you could have spent half the money on an apparently better product. You finished the 1 hour of mini games and walls of text and finally beat the cigarette monster. It's now the final stretch of the game and it's just reinstating all the info it already told you. Come on, let's keep moving. I want to get this over with. You keep clicking through and right when you least expect it, the game makes you play all the mini games over again. I shit you not. Well, everyone except the diamond one for some reason, but still, it makes you play practically the whole entire game over again for no reason. After you play the whole game for the second time, you're done. You're finally done, you finally quit smoking, or probably not. Again, keep in mind, I've never smoked. So maybe this worked for you, even though there's really no logical reason it should, but if it does work for you, good. If you like what you saw and you think this might work, go right ahead. I mean, Alan Carr must have got rich for some reason, he must have had some ideas. All of which weren't in this game because he's dead, but, I don't know. When I make fun of this game, I'm not making fun of the people who legitimately use it to stop smoking. That's extremely admirable, and that's exactly what it was meant for. I'm making fun of all the teenagers that do it just to be cool. All the teenagers playing Alan Carr on their DS's or 3DS's just to act cool and end up getting addicted and sometimes even start smoking just to know what it feels like. I mean, if you're doing the light version playing the game, you might as well go on to the hardcore version, right? I don't know. I just feel like Alan Carr's safe way to stop smoking for the DS, that's not the title, I don't care, is a gateway to smoking for teenagers. But if you're using it to stop, good on you. I'm just making fun of all the stupid kids playing it to be cool, and then getting addicted to smoking, and then dying. So don't smoke, kids. And don't play Alan Carr if you don't smoke. You just look like an idiot. This is Secret Passes Productions with his painfully obvious metaphors, signing out.